Ever wondered what really goes on inside an immigration law firm? It's not just paperwork and courtrooms like you see in the movies. It's a world of high stakes, deep human connection, and relentless dedication. Today, we're pulling back the curtain to show you a day in the life. The real story behind helping people build new lives. Our day starts long before the office doors open. The first thing we do is check for urgent updates. Immigration law is constantly changing. A new policy announced overnight could completely alter a client's case strategy. We scan news from government agencies, court decisions, and legal forums. This isn't just morning reading. It's a critical first step to protect our clients' futures. Missing one detail could mean missing a life-changing opportunity. Then, the team huddle begins. What's the status of Mrs. Chun's green card application? Did we receive the requested evidence for Mr. Garcia's asylum case? Is the translation for the Al-Jamil family's documents complete? This meeting isn't just about logistics. It's about strategy. We brainstorm, challenge each other's ideas, and make sure every single case has a clear, actionable plan for the day. Every name on that board represents a dream, a family, a future. And we feel the weight of that responsibility in every decision we make. By 9 a.m., the phones start ringing, and the lobby fills up. This is where the human element truly comes alive. We're not just lawyers. We're often the first person a client trusts with their entire life story. We meet with a young student on an F1 visa who wants to find a way to stay and work after graduation. Her excitement is contagious. And we lay out a roadmap of possibilities, like the H-1B lottery or other employment-based visas. We explain the odds, the timelines, the costs. Honesty is everything. We can't sell false hope. Our job is to provide clarity and a realistic path forward. Next, a family comes in for their asylum case preparation. They fled persecution in their home country, and the fear is still visible in their eyes. This isn't a typical legal meeting. It's part therapy session, part historical interview. We listen for hours as they recount traumatic events. Our role is to help them structure their story into a compelling legal narrative, supported by evidence. We have to ask tough, detailed questions, which can be emotionally draining for everyone, but it's absolutely necessary to build the strongest case possible. We connect them with psychological evaluators and country condition experts to corroborate their claims. This part of the job requires immense empathy and patience. Lunchtime? What's that? More often than not, it's a quick sandwich at our desks while reviewing a request for evidence, or RFE, from Immigration Services. An RFE is a notice that the government needs more information to make a decision on a case. These are incredibly time-sensitive and stressful. The request might be simple, like a missing birth certificate, or it could be complex, demanding detailed proof of a relationship or employment history. We have to become detectives. Navigating a complex hold music labyrinth to track a delayed visa interview for a client's spouse overseas. Another is meticulously preparing a multi-hundred-page filing package. Every form has to be perfect. Sending a family back to square one after months or even years of waiting. It's a zero-error game. We use checklists, peer reviews, and technology to catch any potential mistakes. Meanwhile, I might be in my office prepping for a court hearing. This involves deep legal research, drafting arguments, and preparing my client for intense questioning from a government attorney and an immigration judge. We run mock trials, practicing questions and answers until the client feels as confident as possible. In court, there are no second chances. The fate of a person's life in the United States can be decided in a single hearing. The pressure is immense, but it's what drives us to be over-prepared. And then there are the moments of celebration. An email pops up with the subject line, "Approval Notice." The whole office stops. We gather around the computer screen. A client's asylum case, has been granted. A green card has been approved. A citizenship application is successful. The relief and joy in that moment are indescribable. We immediately called the client. Hearing their tears of happiness, the cheers from their family in the background, that's the fuel that keeps us going. It makes all the stress, the long hours, and the emotional toll completely worth it. These victories are why we do what we do. We're often here late into the evening, reviewing files for the next day, responding to client emails, and doing the quiet, focused work that cases require. Looking at the board again before leaving, we see not just names, but the stories of engineers, doctors, artists, and families who just want a chance to contribute and build a safe life. Being an immigration lawyer is so much more than a job. It's a calling. It's a roller coaster of emotions, a puzzle of complex laws, and a marathon of persistence. It's about managing hope and fear, celebrating incredible victories, and navigating devastating setbacks. We fight for people, for families, and for the simple, powerful idea that everyone deserves a place to call home. Thanks so much for spending this time with us today and getting a glimpse into our world. If you found this interesting, please hit that like button and subscribe for more stories. We'll see you in the next video.